He's about to tear it up.
Showtime, MP. True ballers only.
Yo, what's good, MP?
Good, man.
Live, bro. I watch you. You got a mean bag. Keep going, bro.
And that's big time coming from you, man. I study your game.
I appreciate that. But remember, nothing in this league is given to you. You got to earn it. Trust me. I'm speaking from experience. Take your time.
All right, man. Well, look, I want to get that jersey from you after the game. What's up with that?
What I have to tell you, you got to earn it, man. Oh, we on that type of time. It's a bet. Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Then it's Deni Avdija. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Kamare in at the 4 spot. And for San Antonio, Zohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Cam Thomas is out there with MP. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. RJ, kind of a lopsided matchup tonight in some regards, but everyone loves an underdog.
Yeah, let's not forget, this is the NBA. Anything can happen, and even lower-ranked teams are elite. We could still have a real contest on our hands tonight.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Henderson against MP. Wembanyama, a screen on Henderson. MP kicks to Vassell. It's over Avdija. Great touch on the 16-footer.
You see the improvement in Vassell's jump shot, looking more and more confident now.
A drive by Henderson. And Henderson throws it down hard.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Now, here's MP. His last outing, he had 24 points. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Clock at 4 over Williams. Rebound by Williams. The Trailblazers on offense. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Pass to Kamare. Outside, Avdija. Misses the 3. Right now, I've sent it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago, and we talked about the matchup against Scoot Anderson. He told me Scoot is an extremely talented player. He's already somebody you have to game plan for with his scoring and playmaking, This is a guy with superstar potential. The coach has a lot of respect for the skilled youngster. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. And here are the Trailblazers now, after the basket by San Antonio.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And not just an athlete. Sharp is very crafty with the ball in his hand.
MP passes to Thomas. Wide open. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And that one's good by Henderson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
MP, good.
MP looking confident from there. The defense has to at least respect his jump shot.
Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
Offensive rebound, and Wembanyama.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing's over.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
First team foul. Wembanyama. Shooting one.
Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
Now, here's Thomas. He played real well against Atlanta in that last game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Sharp with it. He takes it in and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, the Blazers with the draft night trade for two-way wing Denny Avdia, a young but established player on a value contract. Portland's added a guy who should help them win now and down the line. Guys, it appears Avdia is going to be a pretty seamless fit for Portland.
Okay, thank you, Shams. Now here's Williams, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. A shot missing. Nice defense by Vassell. MP looking around. Sohan with the screen. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
MP against Henderson. MP passes to Mamu Kalishvili. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Avdia gets the bucket.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
MP against Henderson. MP. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Avdia against Vassell. And the layup's good off the glass. Avdia's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Ayton's checked in. Some of the great passing small forwards in the NBA on your screen right now. These are the assist leaders at that position in the past month. Fifth on the list, Avdia.
The passes we've seen some of these guys make from the wing, just outstanding, truly gifted distributor.
They give their teams an element that not every squad has. That kind of passing from the small forward spot allows an offense to be much more free-flowing. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And here's Sharp. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Portland knocking down that triple moments ago.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Henderson passes to Ayton. MP against Henderson to the inside. 6 feet out. Here's Williams. A special move before the shot.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Now, here's MP. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Henderson outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. MP against Henderson. It's Thomas on the wing. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Ayton sets the pick for Avdia. No good with the triple. And so MP will bring it up for the Spurs. They are in the midst of an unbelievable streak right now. 18 straight wins. Just remarkable.
There's a lot of players who will say they don't take notice of a budding winning streak. But when it's double digits, everyone knows. Winning streaks are a lot harder than people think because every single team wants to be the one to take you down.
Avdia following the basket by MP. To the middle, here's Sharp. Thomas grabs the rebound. Spurs leading by 4. Here's MP. Drives to the hoop. MP with a screen on Sharp. Thomas, no luck.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now, here's Sharp. He has 7. And he lays it straight in. Sharp's got 9 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Sohan with the screen. MP outside. MP with a screen on Sharp. Thomas, that's good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Avdia on the wing. Back to Henderson. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Barnes, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. And Castle is subbed in for Thomas. Portland also making some changes. Walker's checked in for Robert Williams. Grant comes in for Avdia. And it's Simons in for Scoot Henderson. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, MP in the last game against Atlanta had a huge game. He scored 24 points, and his passing was phenomenal with a ton of assists. He really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And there's the explosive ability of Simons, ready to light it up from anywhere.
Now, MP. 8 points for him. Barnes finds MP. On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Grant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Now, look, he's a versatile weapon. Johnson is someone that wants to keep improving and shouldering more responsibilities on both ends.
Substitution on the court.
You're doing all right. We'll get him.
To the paint. Here's Simons. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
On the floor for Portland, we've got Anthony Simons. Jeremy Grant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Benton in at the 2. Here's Grant. Rebound by Sohan.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
MP outside. Sohan with the screen. Here's MP. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Simons surveying the D. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Oh, gritty inside. Simons amongst the big bodies.
And so MP will bring it up for San Antonio. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Simons.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Vassell outside. The 3. Benton with the rebound. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Down low. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs leading by 8. Now here's MP. He's got 10. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. Inside, MP gets it.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
Simons against MP. And the slam dunk by Simons.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. MP with it, now guarded by Ayton. And the shot is good. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 10 now for the Spurs. Trailblazers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Simons from outside. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
His play just keeps getting better, clearly building on the foundation of that strong first quarter.
Sohan with the screen. Outside for Wembanyama. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Wembanyama's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Spurs. Simons with the ball. His last outing, he had 25. Oh, my goodness, the slam!
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. There's the triple. Vassell grabs the board. Spurs leading by 8. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. And here is Simons. He's got 18. Pass to Kamare. Simons against MP. A baseline J. Again, Simons missing. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. MP, that's for 2. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Simons, here we go. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Simons has got 20 points.
Speed kills, and Simons has plenty of it.
Richard last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
The Spurs making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. Pass to Avdia. Releases. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Avdia's got 6 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And stolen by Simons. And they're running. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
And this is what Simons does best. Once he catches fire, this guy is a tough one to put out.
Here's Thomas. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 9th assist in the game now. Simons against MP. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Simons.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
MP with a screen on Avdia. Clock at 6. Here's Thomas. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Muscling it home. Cam finds a way on that offensive end.
Avdia, he had a 12-point outing in their last game against Denver. Simons from outside. Again, Simons missing. And so MP will bring it up for San Antonio. They've led by as much as 10. Right to the rack, it's MP.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
Trailblazers trail by 6. 3-pointers, Simons gets it to go from beyond the arc. Simons has got 27.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense.
Wembanyama finishing the alley-oop.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Barnes is here for the Spurs. Barnes is checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. And the first half is now in the books. It's San Antonio. They lead by 9. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. He is so close. Let's hear it for the participants.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race. And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days?
It's different, that's for sure. Now, if you're watching TV, you know, it jumps out at you. But the players on the court don't even notice it.
That's because you're always looking up at everybody, Kenny. Always knew what the floor looked like.
All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Portland Trail Blazers. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. MP out there with Thomas. And it's Vassell in at the 3 set. It's the San Antonio 5.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Here's Henderson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Henderson's got 9.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Inside. And he converts the layup. He's got 11.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Spurs leading by 7. MP dishes to Thomas. MP with a screen on Sharp. Thomas down low, defended by Sharp, and they pick up 2.
Oh, Thomas can be scary when he's getting points inside. That really browns out his game.
Well, you talk about Cam Thomas. RJ, he's one of the most explosive scorers I know in the NBA.
Well, after Kyrie and KD got traded out of Brooklyn, Thomas went off, putting together a streak of 3 straight 40-point games.
Vassell outside. And he dunks it down.
Strong finish by Vassell, showing off that pounce right there.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Pass to Kamare. Now Sharp from the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
MP going in strong. Sohan finds Wembanyama. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from a 4 all night.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. But in the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And it's Vassell in the corner. Pulls up on the wing, and it's San Antonio with another.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Here's Sharp. No good, shot missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. Sohan with the screen. MP kicks to Thomas. Now, MP. He's got 14. Henderson pulls it in. Trailblazers trail by 9. Out on his own on the break. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And how about that move by Sharp against the defense, getting them to put contact on him so he can draw the foul.
Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Here's Henderson. Sweet little floater. Henderson's got 6 here in this quarter.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Wembanyama, a screen. Here's MP. Another shot. Wembanyama. Good! The energy from Wembanyama.
Wemby is feeling himself. He is as deadly as any player on the planet.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Spurs. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, Portland just need to take it a game at a time.
And, you know, for the Spurs, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for San Antonio.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic, because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
MP finishes inside.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
And stolen by MP. Here's Castle. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. They need this. Henderson, no good. Spurs leading by 12. Here's MP. MP getting out in front on the break.
And that's how you execute in the open floor. Great job by MP to get to his spot.
Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
And he comes up with the deuce. MP's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Bassi, he's checked in for San Antonio. Now, most coaches will tell you, you need scoring in the paint to be successful. And here are some big men around the league that have been providing plenty of that over the last month. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
He is so polished offensively in the low post. I mean, even when the defense collapses, he's got guys all around, and he finds a way to put the ball in the basket.
Pass to Kamare. And it's blocked.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And Sharp reportedly a 7-foot wingspan. You saw it in full effect on that block.
They set the pick. Can they get it? And he lays it up and in. Sharp's got 19 points.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Pass to Bassi. Back to Vassell. MP outside. Wembanyama outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Wembanyama's got 9 points in the quarter.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there'll be more in store.
Back to Henderson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Henderson's got 15 points.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
MP finds Wembanyama. Yep, that one goes in there. And that's now 28 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And stolen by MP. Here's Castle. Henderson defending. Pass to MP. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Henderson. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Here's MP. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. He's got 25.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Pass to Kamare. Back to Henderson. Oh, he gives it right over Wembanyama.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's MP. Plays it up off the glass. MP's got 13 points in the second half.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. A different look now for San Antonio. Harrison. Simons against MP. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've had and a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Trailblazers, Jabari Walker is out there with Ayton. Then it's Anthony Simons. Then there's Grant, and it's Banton in at the shooting guard. The shot's good from Simons.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Now, here's MP. Wembanyama, a screen. MP passes to Thomas. This one for three. Walker with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 16. Outside, Simons. Lets it go with a three. Sinks the triple. Simons has got 5 points in the quarter.
And you got to get out on that if you're the defense. Simons, too big a threat from deep.
Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. Thomas goes in, and another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Outside, Walker. Grant on the wing. San Antonio with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Outside, Thomas. Back to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 13 feet away. Again, Thomas missing. Trailblazers trail by 15. Shoots from 12. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Thomas, good.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Manton, the pass to Simons. From the top of the key, he buries it. Simons has got 7 points for the quarter.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Here's Simons. Outside, Walker. Pass to Grant. Teardrop shot, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And Kevin, he started out as a second-round pick, hoping to just make a team. He's been a bench spark plug, a starter, even a #1 option in Detroit for a couple years. Grant's done it all.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Keldon Johnson.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
His 4th personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
Spurs making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. And Portland with a change here, too. Diaz checked in. Here's Grant. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Jacks up a 3. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Pass to Grant. RG, what have you noticed about the young players that enter the NBA today?
Unfortunately, the NBA is now tasked with teaching players how to play basketball. The NBA wasn't a teaching league 20 years ago. Now it is. A lot of players are spending their 1st, 2nd, and even 3rd year learning how to play basketball. That was not always the case. They used to go to college and play for Hall of Fame coaches for 4 years.
MP with it. Great touch on the 16-footer. MP's got 31 points.
Yeah, usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Simons with the screen for Grant. Top of the key jumper, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's MP. Count that one. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Pass to Grant to stop the run. And the 3 ball is good.
And I love Grant's mindset. Readies himself to shoot as soon as he touches the ball.
Wembanyama outside. Back to MP. Floats it up for Wembanyama.
He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Takes a 3. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's pass to Castle. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Wembanyama with it. Vassell outside. 4 on the clock. Takes the 3. It's good from long range.
Much more comfortable from deep. Vassell finding that stroke.
Portland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Got that one up quick. Simons has got 9 points here in the second half.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Sohan with the screen, and here's MP for 3. He's off on that one.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Sohan with the screen, and a wide open look for MP. No good on the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Grant. Outside, Simons. No good on the triple.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Vassell, no good. Trailblazers shooting 40% in the 4th. And it's Simons that time on the assist by Grant. 38 points for Anthony Simons. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. San Antonio leading by 20. And here is MP. Into the lane. Richard, who do you think is the most impactful player right now in the NBA?
I stand by this. As long as LeBron James is wearing an NBA uniform, he is first, second, and third. The ratings say that. The money says that. As long as he is playing, he will be the most impactful player in the NBA.
5 on the clock. Wembanyama, a screen on Henderson. No problems knocking that one down. MP's got 35.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
For 3, Henderson. Rebounded by Castle. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He knows every possession is critical now. Thomas, he's checked in for Castle.
Number 24, Cameron Thomas.
Spurs leading by 22. Pass to MP. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Wembanyama, a screen on Henderson. MP finds Thomas. Ring shot on the way. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Thomas against Sharp. Williams has a screen for Sharp. Oh, he jams it right over Wembanyama.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
MP with a screen on Sharp. Thomas's shot is off. Portland's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Sharp, that's good. Sharp's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
Sohan with the screen. And Thomas has it in the corner. From the wing. And he knocks down the jumper. Thomas got 14 points now in the second half.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
For 3, Henderson. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Thomas, another possession, another assist.
And what's amazing, he's nearing the franchise record for most assists in a single game.
This team feeds off his unselfishness and his commitment to keeping everyone else involved. To the inside, here's Henderson. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 16th rebound on the night. And Thomas has it in the corner. On the wing, MP. Henderson defending. MP dishes to Thomas. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for San Antonio.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Steals are almost a forgotten stat. We don't talk about them a ton, but he's been huge in that category.
Sharp, that's good.
And an exciting player coming into his own. We're seeing all of what Sharp has in this one.
MP against Henderson. MP sets the screen for Thomas. And another assist.
And that last assist ties him for the franchise record for most in a game. How about the night he's having?
He's been on time and pinpoint with this passing all game long. Fantastic. Performance to tie the franchise record. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Hart. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
That's good work. You earned this, twin. You'll be seeing me again, though.
Come on, bro. I stay ready.
All right, that's a bet.
Appreciate you, bro.
That's good work. Keep going, twin.
You too. Good luck the rest of the season.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Right, MP. They can't stop you.
Solid effort tonight on both ends.